a beer-flavored energy drink.
It's just I got a restraining order and I'm like, come on, man, come on.
They're like waving.
They're welcoming. They're like with the wind in there. They're like, come on. Moonshine. Look at moonshine because
bro, they still make moonshine.
In those scenes of those horror movies, and people are like, turn that alarm off.
Wake up.
Nah, that was too.
Said I need a what? She said what? She said I need to loosen up. What? She told me to loosen up. What?
All right, yo, what's going on? Welcome to Lighten Up.
What up? Lighten up.
I'm your host Ben, your other host
Kevin. What up? I'm here.
We are here for the, I guess you could say, second episode. But yeah, I want to welcome everybody to our space. Excuse Kevin. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know if it was with Jack or.
I'm loosening up before I'm lightening up.
See,
got it backwards.
With that said, we got a couple of things in mind we want to talk about today. Sponsors, I got Wesley's Jewelers Loop. This right here is a 40 times magnification to look into your plants, be it cannabis, be it lilies, be it sunflowers. This thing kicks ass and it's clear. $10 on Amazon. I recommend it. It's a Wesley's.
Sponsor I got today would be Misunderstood Clothing. My friend makes these shirts all the way out in Las Vegas. They got lots of different graphic tees, and I just want to put that out there. Go check it out. Instagram, Facebook, it's out there. So if you want it, you got it. I say we start by lighting up.
Lighten up, all right.
Lighten up. What kind of buzz we got, John?
I mean, we can go a lot of things. I mean, first of all, I want to start with cheers, everybody.
Cheers to everybody.
Everybody, cheers to that. I mean, I don't know, just some general easy questions, just kind of, get the flow going type thing. I heard you got some new ideas, Kevin.
I got an idea.
He didn't even tell me this idea.
I didn't tell
you
him.
know what I'm saying? So
I told him I had it, but I didn't tell him what it was. He's like, I want to know.
We'll lay the red carpet out. So
coming out. It's the idea is an energy drink, right? So you're thirsty, you need an energy drink at work. You're thirsty, you need some energy also.
yeah.
The energy drink is called a cold one.
Cold.
The energy drink is a beer flavored energy drink. No alcohol. Right? But beer flavor. Your boss you're having a hard time, you're tired, I need a little break. Go have a cold one.
I mean, I'm gonna say I'll try it. I mean,
You would try it?
Simple as that. Like, I mean, if I'm not much of like an energy drinker myself,
But are you like
Well,
a beer drinker?
I mean, I like to try, different. Would it be like an ale? Would it be like a pilsner type beer? Would it be like a craft beer?
That's the open door. We can have
See-
different flavors.
See, to me, like something like that, you need like a light beer, like
okay.
something like easy to drink, something like because I mean, think about it. If we're drinking like an amber beer, and you're like, I can't wait to tap into this great flavored dark amber. Like, come on,
Too thick.
I mean, some people might. Some Irish people. Shout out to my Irish people. Maybe some European people. They might like some of that stuff. Some of
Maybe
the
some Thanksgiving people.
some of the Guinness. And some of the energy drink. They might like that combination. But I'll try it. I mean,
Yeah. See, well, there we go. All I need is somebody to try it, and then.
to me, like originality goes a long ways. Like,
I haven't seen this idea.
Exactly. Like I feel like, and that's
I've seen
like,
the energy drink with the alcohol, the Four Loko, the Go Crazy Four Loko.
and one of those, and you're like, you're another person.
I think they took them off the market because the caffeine and alcohol is just too much for humans.
Yeah.
They took that shit away.
Yeah, it was too much.
But I thought about it because when I was younger, my mom bought like a Polish. It looked like a Coca-Cola. It was the same bottle and color, like red and Coca-Cola color, but it was a hops soda. And I grabbed it thinking that it was a Coca-Cola, like maybe 15-year-old, and I grabbed it and started chugging.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not Coca-Cola.
No.
It had a beer taste. I haven't had it since being like an adult, but I think that...
All it takes is the one time though. I
Yeah.
mean, like, it's kind of like me and vodka.
Yeah.
You know, I had some vodka one time and I can't be near it anymore. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not like a little bitch or anything,
Like, I'm
but
not gonna lie, but I can't tell the story.
I just like I don't want to give no backstory, but me and vodka, we just ain't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I can't come within 50 feet of vodka.
It's just I got a restraining order on vodka.
Oh shit.
$1 million ideas though. I love
telling
it. Wesley's Jeweler's Loop. This right here is a 40 times magnification to look into your plans. With that magnification, you see into a whole new world. You know what I'm saying?
You see the little THC people waving at you.
And they're just like, come on, man, come
They're
on.
like waving.
They're welcoming. They're like with the wind in there. They're like, come on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like holding it. I'm like getting close. I'm like, I am. Look at this.
I can't get any closer to this. They're like trying to give you a hug.
Let me buy one that's like 80 times magnification or something.
Damn.
They sell them.
Do they? They cost more now, like $100 or something.
Yeah, they out there. I mean,
Do they let you do that in the weed shops? Like, look at the...
Not like what? I mean, you can't just be like.
Nah.
That's more like mainstream. You know, they want to make cannabis friendly.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like if they had tabs open like a beer tab, like
Oh,
like at
damn.
like Dispo or like, hey, you can't buy anymore because
Yeah.
you're cut off, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like, man, I want to roll something. He's just walking around like this, like he's this guy. You know, he's like, what's wrong with that guy? You know, and he's like, he's a weed tweaker. You know,
A weaker.
yeah, he's a new term.
Yeah.
New fucking
The
term.
higher THC content is making people drug fiends.
Tweak in a sense.
Tweeting. They're tweeting
But
on
yeah,
Twitter.
I mean, hey, that's a good segment, you know, topic. Loosen up, you know, we're talking about loosen up the body, cannabis, right? I mean,
Cannabis.
what else will loosen up anything? What else?
The government can loosen up the laws on marijuana.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a good fucking start. Because if you look at statistics, if you look at facts, if you look at people that are like campaigning to pass laws about, you know, legalizing marijuana across you might as well do it across the U.S. because at this point we're like at 30-something states that are
I think
legal.
what it is it's the old generation just getting washed out, and like that's the states that have already legalized, and it's just a way of coming, and it's got to be legal soon. I mean, right now they're saying something about like in some of the states that it is legal, that the illegal weed trade is making a little more money.
So like the black market.
Yeah,
is
because
still-
they're like the prices is lower. You know what I mean? It's just a competition thing. I mean, what business doesn't do that? You know, Target's
anything.
it's more expensive than
Yeah,
Walmart.
Walmart.
You know?
Yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, yeah, it may not be. They say that because they're not getting taxed. The government's not getting any kickback from them people, so they're like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
that's bullshit. Fuck the black market, blah blah blah. But at the same time, whenever they do regulate stuff, they make it so difficult for the public to have access to it. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, cause here in Texas, it is medical, but it's the percentage of THC is only 2.3%.
Yeah.
THC, which is like, you might as well be fucking smoking CBD. You might as well be.
I mean, they know
applying-
what happens. They
They
know
know.
what happens. They did prohibition
They-
where they got rid of alcohol.
they
They
know.
know the repercussions of what
Yeah.
they're doing, and then how it's coming about. I mean, people are still drinking when there's no alcohol.
I know,
out.
moonshine.
People
Look
are-
at
yeah.
moonshine because
Bro, they
that,
still make moonshine.
that was bootleg.
Yeah, there's half a homeless guy
Moonshine
in the
was
mountain making
created.
moonshine.
Moonshine was created because of prohibition, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and like you said, it still exists today.
Today.
2022.
There is a bumfucker in there
Illegal
making.
fucking moonshine still going, even though the shit is legal. But where's that topic? Where's that? You know, where's that narrative? You
They're
know?
not worried about it.
Exactly, because they've already controlled a certain number by doing that, so they're fine with that. And that's why they stick to cannabis.
It's like, what's their number? Like, you want 5 out of 10, or like you want
exactly.
you want 8 out of 10? Like, how much you trying to tax me?
Everything's a ratio. Everything is. Even
I
like,
think they tax a lot though.
Even
like California for the bud sellers and the stores, they tax a lot. I think
I think it's over like 20%.
They make it hard to turn a profit, but they're still making a profit
because people need medicine.
It's
for the body, it's for the mind, it's for the soul. It loosens you up. I don't understand any other way of seeing it.
That's just it. I mean, what about like psychedelics now? It's starting to be more legal.
Hey, Colorado, they just passed Colorado. You can have shrooms.
Yeah, college, they're doing a study on DMT where they're putting test subjects on a DMT drip. And
they're kind of seeing the effects.
And the rumor is that they're going to this alternate reality. Like, people who take DMT always describe the same kind of story, but these people now are getting the drip and they're staying in this reality for a longer time, and they're like, learning things.
But
would you smoke DMT?
No, I don't need that shit. I don't need it.
I hear when you die,
I don't need
that's what your brain gets. So I'm like, I think I might just wait till I'm.
I don't like. I'm not gonna say it's bad or anything, but I know my limit.
Yeah.
I know what I'm willing to do, and I'm not scared to be like, hey, I'm gonna do that because you said it's cool or whatever. Like, I'm not that person.
No, I mean, when it comes to psychedelics, it's not like that. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm
smoking weed, you might be like, oh, weed's cool, smoke it, and then you smoke, and you find out like either I like this or I don't.
Yeah.
But if you take psychedelics and that's
it.
That frame of mind, you're fucking out of there.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I wouldn't push that on somebody. If somebody doesn't want mushrooms, like, I would not.
Please.
Like, don't take it.
Especially, like,
if you're having a doubt, don't take it.
Yeah, if you feel any question, any thought that goes against it, never do it.
Experienced mushroom takers, like, before you take them, like, you gotta prepare yourself. It has to be a good week or something. You know what I mean? For me, like, it had to be a good week and it's a good night.
I mean, not even that. It could be just things are going good in your life.
Yeah.
And you just feel like you're reaching for something, and you're maybe be at a stage and be like, you know what, hey, everything's been going good. I feel like if this is, this could take me to maybe the next level of what I need, so I can up my own game, because I feel, even if you feel like stagnant or stale, like in a certain situation you can't get out of, again, psychedelics is one of those things that can break that barrier.
It can help you work that shit
out. It can break that barrier and be like, you know what? Because of that, I'm past that. So like,
I mean, during your trip, sometimes you have an anxiety kind of feeling, and what you gotta do is you gotta take that and be like, either just let go of it, or put it in a box and then just shoot it away. I mean, you don't need that.
Not even like just that, but like, because then at that point,
I'm just saying, like, let it go. Like, a lot of times I'm having anxiety about something I can't control. Like,
so you don't, instead of hold on to it,
or something. I'm like, I can't really control how they give me hours at work. You know
I
can ask for more, but I can't control that. So I'm just like, it stresses me out a little bit. But like, the mushrooms help me kind of like, whatever, I take what I can get. When they're like at work, when like lately they've been slow and they're like, hey, go home at 2 o'clock, and I'm like, I'd rather stay, but you know what, the universe is giving it to me.
Yeah.
Taking the day off.
Yeah, and those days, take it.
Take the day off, bro.
I say those kind of days, especially when your employer's like, hey, we can leave early or whatever, for whatever reason, take it, because we are all replaceable. Mm-hmm. All of us are all replaceable. That's that whole perception of like understand. You got that push pull. You got to understand what's given you and when you're receiving type thing. So like you have to know.
You look like you're doing like a wave. Like,
I am.
I am. Is coming, bro.
I am. You have to like think of it like this. Like you give, you receive type shit. So it's like constant.
Like the earth and the moon.
Constant. Like, those are like I said, those are things you can't control.
Yeah.
And what you feel from it, that's true.
They say feelings come from the moon.
I know, and all that shit, because it really cool. What it is energy.
Not all feelings, but some feelings come from the moon. Like a full moon, they say crazy things happen because people are just energized.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have electrons in us. We're energy.
Yeah, we are energy.
So like that's why it's affected like that, because everything is.
And you know what? Water is affected by the moon.
Well,
and you know what we are? We're like 80% water, right?
Well, the water is affected because of the EC, the electroconductivity in water that is in there, and with the gravity pull, that's why it's affected like that, bro.
Oh, I heard.
Because water has it's. Why do you think people get shocked if you're in water and you drop like a hair straightener in the bathtub in those scenes of those horror movies and people are like,
I was making toast in the bath.
fuck my hair. You know what I'm saying?
A piece of toast in her hair.
Oh, bro, but she's like still trying, but like she still wants to look good. She's
Hair
like,
turns to like ramen noodles. They start swelling up. Like
she's like, don't look at this part, but look at how good this came out.
By the way, do you have any hot sauce?
I gotta match the rest. Like that's blood. You need to see a doctor. You know what I'm saying?
Man, SPN though.
Yeah, SPN, man. Like that video, whenever it's got like it's got people going to like a warehouse and stuff, and like you're working there, and it shows a guy coming behind some pallets, and he's all dancing. He's like, fuck yeah, having a good time, right?
Yeah.
And then he sees his like best friend, coworker, like roll up too, and then he's like, yeah, man, and then they're both like, they're both they're like behind the pallets and shit. They're like, yeah, bro, like they're fucking like getting it. And
I
shit.
need to make a friend like that, bro, at work because I used to have some.
You gotta have that. Like, I mean, wherever
be
I've
Jerry
gone,
on, we used
wherever I've been, I've gone to, I gotta find that one person.
I did like a goofy walk is what I used to do.
Bro,
I used to like walk and then drag my leg. I was like, hey, what's up, guys? And I was just like,
Damn.
I do like a funny walk. Just
You'll be like, what's wrong with this guy?
I showed up early.
Man.
It's like,
He's like this when he gets up early. You know, he's not a morning person.
that side of the bed today.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's a right side of the bed kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Living up. Living up. I'm saying like right now, to me, this is living up. I feel
Yeah.
a combination of things. I feel the jack. I feel the ganja.
Yeah.
I feel a little less and just, you know, kind of everything in between, like, especially like talking and everything. It's just, to me, this is living up. To me, this is, I feel like your comfort zone. To me, would be like living up. Like I'm in my comfort zone.
I'm in my comfort zone. We
You know
had
what
a
I'm saying?
drink, we had a smoke, talked about some bullshit, talked about some good shit. I mean, talked about something a little personal, talked about a little bit everyone.
It always got to get personal, right? Like, I mean, if it's not personal, then
I don't want
I don't want to be part of it because
Yeah.
I need to know the experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. Like,
You gotta understand it.
it's kind of like reviews.
You gotta
Like when you buy
misunderstand it.
something, like
Misunderstood
you
clothing.
gotta check the reviews. If you're not checking reviews when you buy stuff anywhere, like
No, I don't always do that. I don't
okay,
always check the
well,
review.
I'm gonna give my one thing of advice today.
What'd you buy that you
this-
didn't check the review on though? It came out fucked up.
Nothing.
Nothing? You always read the
No,
review?
this is just like I'm a dot my I, cross my T kind of guy.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I always like.
You talking about something small or something like large amount? Or just everything?
Anything across the
Alright, you're gonna
board.
read the...
Everything. I just like if I'm gonna spend my money, any money, even if like it's.
I do
if I'm
read
gonna
the
spend
details
some
on the
money,
object though, like sometimes like how big is it?
You gotta at least
when
you
it
gotta
comes
get to
it.
the reviews. You know what I'm
I
saying?
haven't got to review.
Go to at least to the second. Fuck the first page. Fuck the first page. That's it.
Oh, you're going to the
That
original
don't matter.
reviewers.
We're going to at least the second and third page, if it has one. Go to those. Go to the second.
Are those the
third
first
page.
time buyers?
And those are the motherfuckers that you'll get a sense of what the place or item or product is about.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you trust those first people because they're like, I'm the first one. I have the duty to make
it's the
this
experience,
first
man.
post
It's-
about my experience. Like it has to be real.
And so far, it hasn't let me down.
Just like, I don't know. Social media is different than in public. But people take the opinions of social media as if that they were like in public.
Yeah. Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like the president says something on social media, it's all fucked up. If he says something in person, it's like,
Was it that fucked up, or is he speaking on something real?
Or was he just saying stuff just because?
I think Trump was probably just saying stuff just because he did say a lot of shit.
Nah, he talked a lot of shit, but
I want to see what the other presidents are posting about.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, now that Musk took over Twitter, man, he ain't a whole lot.
Elon Musk make a president's page. I want to see what all the presidents are talking about. They should be in a group together.
Right, I think that'd be kind of cool. Kind of get circles around. And stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I mean maybe they could become the third party or whatever, the fourth party or whatever.
I want to talk about like just a regular day. Just it's kind of off topic.
Yeah.
Starting. Do you ever like learn something new every day? Like
I try to learn something new every day.
Not because like wanting to, or just it happens. Or you read something.
It
right?
happens whether you want to or not.
Yeah, right.
You
So
find out something.
You kind of learn something new every day, right? So, dude, I found this new word that I found kind of hilarious the word it's sounding. I think I was probably stoned already, but it's zooted. Bro,
I've heard this word.
Bro, like that fucking word. I don't know if y'all have heard that.
I've
but
heard zooted.
I think zooted, like it's funny to say. I think it's funny to say, like, but it means like you're on Mars, like you're that far, like you're that far
You're
zooted.
gone, yeah.
You're zooted, like you're just, you know what I mean, like, and yeah, I learned that the other day, and I was like, bro, that's the coolest new fucking word I've heard in a long time from like tight. Remember tight?
Yeah.
Saying, oh, that's tight. Literally like died laughing. So yeah, I learned zooted. I thought it was a
What
good
is it?
word.
In Webster's dictionary, or you looked it up? Or?
No, I didn't look it up.
Oh, you didn't look it up?
It was in an
You just
article.
wrote it down, yeah.
No, it was an article I was reading, and I said zooted.
You
and
got
I
it
was
through
like,
the context.
Yeah, like the backstory. He was
Yeah.
like, this gentleman was zooted, and I was like, damn, that's fucking funny. That word is. I feel zooted right now. You know what I'm saying?
Man was arrested on 6th Street and apparently had too many drinks, started argument. Police said that he was zooted.
If that's headlines. If it's not headlines.
Yeah,
like,
where are the writers that are writing on the news? They need new words.
I mean,
man.
I'm telling you, man, I think that's just funny. Well, yeah, that's my learn something new of the day, per se. So, but I just want to do a minute interruption, do a quick cheers, to everybody watching.
take
Kevin,
that.
let's cheers. Cheers up.
Life is
what
what
you
you make it.
Arriba, pa abajo,
Para adentro, right?
pa en medio, pa dentro.
It's a good movie. Uncharted.
Yeah.
Good video game. Good
Yeah.
movie. All around. Cheers.
So there's this one topic that I'm buzzing to talk about.
Yes.
The new telescope that we have out, the James Webb
I have
telescope
heard about it. I've seen it.
in space, that's taking these ridiculous images of planets and galaxies, and just we've never seen this stuff. It's new. The footage is like
I've seen
ridiculous.
the
the
one-
colors are like
The hand of God is the one I've seen. Or the pillars of creation.
Yeah, it's like his hand is like that.
Bro, it looks just like a
Right,
hand.
like just imagine. I mean, I've been dying to talk about this because they were just what's next? Because imagine. Okay, from 95 was whenever the Hubble telescope was out there.
Yeah.
It's 2022. That's out there. So how long of a gap
Have
is
you
that?
seen this one that landed on Saturn's moon? Titan. I forgot the name of the probe or whatever. It landed on Saturn's moon. Titan is the name of the moon.
Yeah.
And it has video, but only for like,
Oh, when it hit,
yeah, only for like 60 seconds. It's like coming into a planet.
and it gets closer. And
It's like if
closer.
you were seeing somebody parachuting. Bro,
Oh.
you gotta look it up. You haven't seen it?
No.
Bro, you have to look it up. Just type in Titan moon.
Titan moon. I just put landing.
Yeah. Should be like a 30-second video or something, or a 60-second video.
Titan touchdown.
Federal pain. Dang, I used to jam this song when I was like
Yeah.
12 or something. I don't know. Barely a teenager.
Oh, yeah, I see it right here. NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Titan touchdown.
Yeah.
California Institute. Yeah, Saturn's moon. Oh damn! It's a 2.5 hour descent, and the visuals are ridiculous. If you haven't seen this, go look it up. Titan Touchdown, the NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory. 2005 is whenever it took off.
It looks similar to Earth. It makes
It
you
does, it
feel
looks-
kind of like there's
like-
other planets that are just like with other
Yeah, it
mountains.
looks like a mountain range. It looks like a mountain range just falling.
I
it's
think they
getting
might have
closer.
said something about it having tectonic properties.
Yeah, they
like
see
Earth.
dark branching drainage channels like rivers.
Yeah.
Indicating that the methane was flowing on the surface.
Yeah. There's also something about water in there too.
This is another thing, like, to me, like, space is big on, like,
Bro, the video is very informational. I mean, if you want to learn this stuff, or just check it out because it's crazy. They're on another planet in our solar system, like planets that we learn about when we're young.
yeah, this is pretty legit. And I feel like space is big for, like, people. I think this should be taught a lot more.
It should be
in
talked
school.
about a lot
It should be
more.
talked about. It should be in the forefront of a lot of things because, I mean, what else gets us to the next level is we use our imagination, and what better way to get to that next level than learn about something that is
It's like its own imagination.
Yeah,
we're
because-
we're looking at somebody else's imagination. Like we gotta go find out what the properties
think
are
of
in
it,
space.
if you really bring it down, like if you think about this video, this is almost fake to us because
Yeah.
I've
Have you
never
seen the
experienced
space
this.
station?
What do
How
you mean?
big the space station is?
Oh yeah, it's massive.
Oh, it floats around Earth. It's massive. I'm like, what are they doing up there? So I looked into it. They're doing like scientific studies on what happens in anti-gravity and this
Yeah,
and
they're
that.
like growing crops and stuff
Yeah.
out there, and like so it's like a continuous thing,
Learning how to grow on spaceships. I mean, that. I don't
And
know.
when I was leading to that with with space and stuff like that, I want to talk about planet killers.
What's that?
Have you heard about this? Planet killers. They are basically asteroids that can fucking
Kill a planet?
planets, bro.
Oh hell.
And this shit is, and I'm talking about this is real, right now. I feel we don't put enough emphasis on stuff like this.
What are we gonna do about that? What can we do about
we,
planet killers?
we actually
Besides worry about
we
it.
actually sent off a warhead, and we did this already. We recently to a small comet that was not heading our direction, but we wanted to try this out to see if this worked.
What if they hit it and then it came our direction? Damn, they tried that
But
shit.
it happened. We did this.
Okay.
We
They probably had high sophisticated
we-
calculations.
They have to for it to. I think it was.
Calculations.
I think we were there. No, I think that it was far out into the galaxy that it would have like no effect on us and stuff like that, So they were still like, fuck it, blow that bitch up.
See
And
what
it
happened.
worked. It
It
deflected.
exploded and
It
everything.
deflected, and
Did
what
it
they
explode?
thought happened. It deflected the biggest part that they thought would like hit and like break away went the opposite direction. So they kind of like.
Also, like if something hits, it bounces off.
Yeah, like it's like they did that. And so it basically, we were trying to change the projection of it when it hit impact. So when it impact, we were like, okay, it's gonna hit right here, and we want this piece to go this way. And
Like
if
they're
that
playing
works-
pool with the planet.
Yeah. So with that comet.
Yeah, what the?
So it hit, and they're like, we want it to go this way, the biggest
If
piece.
it's a planet destroyer playing pool with the comet.
So we're trying to figure out if we can deter something like that by doing this,
I think
and it worked.
Why they got Space Force?
It worked.
Space Force. Is that what that is?
Space Force is technically for satellite infiltration. So, because I know that because they're stationed in Colorado Springs, and obviously, we're representing another sponsor, Maggie's Farm in Colorado Springs. We got Colorado grown, all outdoor, sun grown. Ken Stars.
Bro, he makes some good skits.
Ken,
He's inspired me. I want to make skits.
Ken.
I'm not jocking nobody.
No, we don't jock nobody here.
He's got original ideas, no stealing ideas.
What
But
we do here is all love. Like, he kind of makes me reach further. He makes me want to be funnier. He makes me understand that I can be funny.
He makes me laugh about things that I'm like, that's something real, like that happens, and I'm like, yeah, me and my homies hanging out, or me and my friends, like we laugh.
The
about shit
relatable
like
part, the part where you're like, hey, I know exactly where he was reaching from.
Yeah, where he was coming from.
What? Turn that alarm off.
Wake up.
Nah, that was too. I'm not talking about Kenstar. I'm a robot, by the way. He's one of those biggest, especially like recent.
Yeah.
Because we shared a bunch of his stuff, you know.
Ken Stars. Look him up.
Ken Stars is a guy, the go-to guy.
Yeah.
To me personally, I think he's the one who's like, not going to say a movement, but he's kind of spearheaded the movement in a way because not many people are doing what he's doing. He's still like under the radar. He's still.
But he's consistent.
He has a following.
He's making content consistent.
He has a following.
Yeah.
It's consistent. It's constant. It's funny, and he's in a good area.
Bro,
He's in a good area.
I live in Texas, and he's in New York.
Exactly.
And they're inviting me to events in New York, and I'm just like, I feel the love.
So
I mean, I can't make it, but I feel it.
If you can't understand that, if you can't understand that concept, then you need to reach a little further because, like,
if you smoke a little bit, if you like to laugh a little bit, look at Ken Stars. He'll find something in his comedy that makes you laugh.
Something.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Big shout out Ken Stars, inspiration. You know,
peace, love. You know what I'm saying? Loosen up, living up,
lighten up. And with that being said, thank you for chilling with us.
To her astonishment, I came out dominant. I guess it was the moccasins. Wardrobe killer, just stating the obvious. Still smoking killer, any where my posse is.